Hello class, I welcome you all to this session. This session is about business studies. So under business studies, we are in the topic called as business environments. So generally when you talk about environment, it talks about the external factors, okay, the outside world. Generally environment means outside world. Does it have an impact? Yes, of course it has an impact. What kind of an impact it has? It can be a positive impact or it can be an adverse or negative impact. Okay, so we are going to learn about what are the various business environment that is there and how this will influence the business. Okay, to ultimately, what is the aim of the business? The aim of the business is to make profits. The more the profits, the more the business will create wealth. The more that it creates wealth, the better power that it has. So it can, whatever is the catastrophe that has come, it can tackle. Okay, otherwise what happens is that the business ultimately will lose to its competitors, and what happens, it will fail as a business and it will lead to the closure of business. So we understand that this is an important topic to understand as a business point of view. So business environment, as I told you, it is an external factor. So what are the various kinds of environment? See, you have the external environment as well as the internal environment. Business environment focuses on external environment. It doesn't mean that it does not focuses on the internal environment, but external environment, it is of major importance. What are the various external environment? See, it can be economic environment, social, political, legal, technological. Okay, what are the five? Economic, social, political, legal, technological. Economic, we know that there are macroeconomics as well as the microeconomics that's playing the major phase. Macroeconomics is at the broader level where the influence, it will be multiplied. Okay, if at all some mistake is being done in the macroeconomic level, it will affect the business indirectly, not directly. Okay, so economic environment is very important. At this juncture, what is going on? COVID is going on. It has adversely affected various business people. How it has adversely affected, if you check the news, many small scale industries, small businessmen, small traders are being adversely affected because they are not able to run the day-to-day business. Without day-to-day business, they have lacked the capacity to survive after a point of time. Indian economy started to fall, but once this lockdown is released, economic activity started to revive. What happened? The entire economy is at Oralakku, it's going on good. How this was possible? See, if you tighten the economy, it will be adverse. If you loosen the economy, it can be of good. Okay, that's the reason liberalization, globalization and privatization has come. Okay, to loosen the economy, at the same time to have some sort of measures where it is required. Okay, you cannot have measures everywhere. Everywhere there cannot be a checkpoint. So economic environment is one major environment that is very important for any business to prosper or to fall. Okay, so first one is economic. The second one is social. What is social? The socio-cultural environment. India is rich in cultural activity. Culture, its tradition, culture is the speciality of Indian um, country. Okay, India. So what is social? Social aspect of any country. See, it depends on the tradition. It depends on the culture, how our culture will influence business. Okay, the best example that I would give is, you don't find too much of uh, beef related products in Tamil Nadu or the North India. There are this kind of a thing. It is backed by culture. We as Indians, we try to consider the cow as a very holy kind of animal. Okay, so we cannot be slaughtering cows and consuming it. That's not our culture. Similarly, pork, it is not our culture. What is pork? It is basically pig meat. Okay, so it is not our culture to consume pork. Okay, it is all Western. But if you travel abroad, if you have some friends abroad or a relative abroad, they will just complain like anything because they do not find the right kind of food for them. Why? Because the culture is different there. Obviously here we do not have that kind of a night culture, too much of night culture down south. I'm not talking about the metro and urban places, but I'm talking about the rural area where the night culture is not part of it. There are a lot of business activity that is going on in the night culture. You have the Singapore market, you have the markets where they function 24/7. So those kind of markets are not predominantly there in India. Okay, you can find of course in Mumbai or some places like that, but 24/7 the markets will be open. You have eateries. All these things are not functioning in India at that level. Okay, at that New York and all, if you see that people won't sleep only. Every time people will be out. So that is a culture there. The cultural difference are different from there to our culture. So cultural environment will make sure what the business is bringing into the into the territory of a particular country. One classic example is McDonald's bringing in the Maharaja burger. Of course, Maharaja burger means what? They basically the eatery that is designed to Indian taste. Okay, so that is an example of socio cultural economic environment affecting business. Next, you have the political environment. Political environment means the the governing body that is there, the ruling authority that is there. Okay, so how that political authority, political environment, political party will influence business. One classic example is the Make in India. So Make in, I am not talking about the strength or I'm not talking about the success or failure of Make in India. I'm just talking about that initiative. Okay, so Make in India is one initiative where you find a lot of funds being released, or a lot of ease that was being done to to influence production in India, that is to produce in India. Okay, so that kind of thing is given to Indian people. Make in India, there was some campaign and all going on. Do not purchase of foreign products, because it leads to revenue generation there. Your balance of payment will increase if you try to export a lot of goods. Okay, so balance of payment if it increase, what happens? Obviously there is some sort of benefit to the country going on. Our currency is getting stronger in the external market. So obviously this kind of political decision, the major decision that's been taken from the central government, that is being followed by the entire structure of the government system. So all these things are influencing the business day-to-day life. The major impact that political environment did was GST. The goods and service tax that is being implemented into our country is one of the best thing that is being implemented so far. Why? Because initially you may had some struggle, but a lot of countries have adopted GST way before than our country could adopt. But there are some flaws, but we are slowly progressing in. Previously the indirect tax system was like horrible, because you had this cascading effect. What is cascading effects? It's like tax on tax. You had you have the tax element will get added up to the product price, and that price will be again taxed. So you had this tax on tax, which is not acceptable. So there were no clear system of revenue generation to the government. There were a lot of middleman frauds that's happening. People were evading tax like anything. So the political influence is one major thing that impacts business of our country. So, and the legal system which has is a pillar of any country. Okay, so if the legal system is very strong, it will be able to tackle whatever is the problem that's being enforced, not only in the business environment but also to the general public. Ultimately, what is the aim of any business? Not only profit generation but also to serve the society. that is to serve mankind, to add value to the individuals, so value to the customers. So that is the major aspect of any business. So if the legal environment is strong, obviously what happens is that the persons, whoever is complying, they have to comply with the legal environment, will be really very up to the mark, so that they will not conduct any fraud. If they conduct also, they will be like making sure that things will be they will be able to see whatever they are doing. So obviously they will be really very cautious in doing, so that will install a better system of functioning on the whole. So legal environment is that one particular thing. So we have discussed about four environment. What are they? Economic, then we did social, then we did political, and we did the legal environment. The last one is the technological environment. Now you and I are able to connect because of technology. Okay, without technology, what will happen is that if this kind of a pandemic continues, we will not be able to communicate, we will not be able to do work as it is going on. So there will be a standstill. Okay, so this kind of a thing cannot be accepted. So technology is one major thing that will influence the business of any organization. Recently I just looked into the business environment paper, where I saw that Google and Facebook, all these things are going on into a major technological change. They are talking about where the change of technology is going so rapidly that it will be influencing each and every person living in this world. You cannot imagine, you and I cannot imagine without Google, or without this technological platforms, this apps and all these things, without WhatsApp, without all these things, we cannot imagine our day-to-day normal life. Up to this pandemic, the thing was different, but before pandemic, how we used to commute is because of Ola, Uber. Everyone was able to commute at ease. Okay, they had a problem, and now we have this Swiggy, Zomato. It's providing so much of services to the customers. You have this Dunzo app and all. So all these things are called as technology. The education industry is going a really very fast change because of this technological growth. You have so much of online content right now, compared to 10 years before, because of what? Technology. Because of this swing in the technology that's going on. Your smartphone are getting smarter day by day. So all these things are influencing the business rapidly. So these major 5 things are the external environment, which the organization cannot control. Okay, it doesn't have a hand on it, it cannot control. Whatever it is throwing onto it, it has to grab, or it has to leave, or do some sort of thing, just reaction. It cannot influence anything out of it. One major kind of a thing is, you cannot stop technological changes, you cannot stop what's going on in the economy, because it is all macro. You cannot do that. You cannot the amount of social change that's been happening, you cannot do anything. As a single person, you cannot do anything. Okay, as a organization, you cannot do, unless you are so big, where Jio was able to change the technology platform of India. Excuse me. Yeah, so this kind of a thing, you should be able to understand the importance of business environment. And there are some small individual institutions, individual persons, like media, like competing enterprises, individual customers, and consumer groups, who can influence the business. So I am sure that you are able to understand. We will go in depth and learn what is the features of a business environment, and the importance of business environment in the coming sessions. So I just have paused the video and shift it to the notes column, so that you can take notes. These are all important. So this is the introduction about business environment.